this video is answering a question from my man, Sam. He mentioned that in several relationships in the past, he said at least 4, including this one, the girl has told him that he is more interested in her than she is in him. So she's basically saying, hey, you're too into this. You're more into this than I am. And that's kind of been a issue in the past. And it's starting to come up in this same scenario with a new girl right now, where she is saying, hey, you're more interested in me than I am in you. And what he's confused about, which is exactly what I was always confused about, is, like, shouldn't you want to be really interested in a girl that you like if she's your girlfriend and all that? Like, he wants to have that mutual respect. He wants to have that mutual, hey, I like you just as much as you like me type relationship. And so I'm going to try to cover that here. I'm also going to do another video answering a more specific question from Sam. But if you're in that scenario where girls are talking to you like, hey, you're too into me and you don't know what to do, it's confusing, but this is kind of the difference between men and women. Is, again, men, when we want something, when we like something, we want to conquer something, we want to know we've won, we want to know where we stand. So when you get to that state where, like, you've gone on a couple dates with a girl, and now you're like, okay, I want this to be my girlfriend. So to you, as a man, to us, it makes sense for us to kind of want to put a label on it and say, hey, I like you. Are we going to date? Hey, I like you. Are we going to date? And they want that straightforward answer. And the thing with women, though, is women want it to happen organically. They want to be overwhelmingly into a man, and then when they really like a guy, they want then that guy to also like them back. So it's a little different in the fact that for guys, and this goes with principle 3, poker player texting and poker player attraction, if you reveal your cards too soon, if as a guy you say, hey, I like you, or you're showing her that you like her more than she likes you by doing things like, if you're next to her and you're always trying to hold her hand, or if you're next to her and you're always trying to put your arm around her, if you're next to her and you're always looking at her trying to kiss her and all that, when you're constantly doing the one that's like, you're the one that is making that move, that right there is sending those messages of, I like you more than you like me. And I know it's kind of a difficult thing to get used to, but here, I guess, would be the difference. How I handle these situations now, because I used to do the same thing. I used to always want to hold her hand because I'd be like, oh, I want to hold hands. Great. I want to hug her. I want to do this. I want to do that. But the difference is, even if I want to do that, let's say I go on a date with a girl now, or we've been, there's girls that I see off and on for 5 years. And I can keep that attraction going because I never reveal my cards before she does. So I always kind of keep her guessing in that sense, but you don't have to be a dick about it. So an example is, let's say I'm going to the movies with a girl and I want to hold her hand, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I can still want to. I like holding a girl's hand. I like putting my arm around a girl. I like doing all that stuff. But I let her go for that first. My job as a man is to create an experience that she will feel comfortable in and have fun with me. And then I let her come to me. So as a man, if you can think of yourself as a magnet, so what your job is as a man, just picture yourself as you're this magnet. Your job is to just build these little, these fun environments to be around where you are focusing on having a good time. If I'm going to the movie, I'm focused on, I'm excited for this movie. I'm excited for this experience. And she is having this experience with me. And it's a really subtle change between what I used to do is, let's say I'm going to the movie. I was excited to be with her, and the movie was just an experience we were going to. So I hope you can see the difference. If you don't, comment below on these videos and tell me like if I need to explain this more. But it's really subtle, but all the subtle things make the big difference in the long term. So the subtle thing is, I'm going to a movie. For instance, I did a video about when a girl took me to Beauty and the Beast, the movie. Now, in the past, I would have been excited. Oh, I'm with a girl. I'm excited to be with this girl. I'm excited to hold her hand. I'm excited to hug her. Now, I'm excited for this movie. I'm talking to this girl like, I can't wait for this movie. I love this. I can't wait. All this. I'm excited for this experience. And then she is a bonus. She makes that experience better. But you see how my focus is on the experience, not on the girl. So with Sam here, and he talked to me about some things like when they were on like a bus ride to a place, they're holding hands. Now I can see this play out. Like I can see maybe him wanting to hold her hand. Now, if instead, wherever you're going to, whether it's a movie, whether it's a date to the bar, to a coffee shop, whatever, if you're excited about the experience, you're excited about the venue you're at, you're excited about life, right? If you're going to a coffee shop, it's not like you have to be like, oh, I'm so excited to drink coffee, but you're just excited about life, and you're not just sitting there worrying about her. You're excited about bigger things. You're excited about your goals in your life. You're excited about something else, and she is a bonus. That she's like a cherry on the top. That is completely different than you being all excited about her and then everything else being a cherry on the top. So when you get to that place, like I'm going to go back to Sam here, when you're going on that bus ride to this place with this girl and you're sitting next to her, if you can take the focus off of, I want to hold her hand, if you can put the focus on, I'm excited about this place we're going to. Oh, I'm looking forward to the things we're going to do on this trip. I'm looking forward to things that I want to do on this trip. I'm going to converse. I'm going to have fun in this bus ride with everyone else around me. I'm going to interact with everyone else. She is a bonus to me. What will happen is you'll see she will go, I like this guy. And then she will be the one that wants to like grab your hand. She wants to then show you off. But when you flip it to everything's about her, she feels this pressure like, oh God, he's all over me. He's smothering me. Oh, it's annoying to her. So if you can train yourself, even though you want to hold her hand, just, I want to hold her hand, cool, whatever. It will happen when you focus on an outside experience of enjoying your time in this life and letting her come along for the ride. You'll see that she will start to initiate holding hands. She will start to initiate texting you. She will start to ask you, hey, where's this going? She'll want to get in a relationship with you when your experience is on having a great life and wherever you're at, making it the best experience possible. When you're just focused on having fun and enjoying your life, she will want that life of yours to be in her life. So she will then try to come after you, and she'll try to lock you down. She'll try to hold your hand. She'll try to kiss you. I get this all the time where I can go around, like I'll be at a bar with a girl, and this on probably every first date now, I would say 19 out of 20 first dates, I'm going to get a kiss and more. And it's never that I aim for that. I'm always focused on the experience, having fun. And at some point in the date, the girl scoots in closer to me, closer, closer, closer. She gets to the point where she's all over me. She's grabbing me. She's touching me. She's trying to hug me. And I just kind of have this kind of playful like, whoa, hey, let's focus on the movie. Hey, whoa. We're playing pool right now. Like, we're playing pool. Like, I'm like, we're playing pool right now. We're competitive. We're enemies right now. Like, you're cute and all, and I do want to kiss you, but right now I'm focused on pool. You know, that little fun, playful mindset where you're focused on something else and then she tries to get you interested in her, that's the game that she loves. So when she says you're too into her, then she's into you, that just means that you're placing way too much pressure on her. Like your whole experience is about her, and that's a lot of pressure for a woman. Whereas if your experience is on just having a great life, having a fun life, then that frees her up to be like, oh, this is fun. This guy's enjoying life. I want to be a part of this guy's life now. That right there is the subtle switch to it. I hope that makes sense. Comment below. Tell me if it made sense. If you see this video and you don't comment, I'm a little mad at you. I'm just kidding, I'm not. But this is how we get conversations happening. This is where we learn, is when you put your own feedback in on these videos. You tell me what you think about them. You tell me what you're not understanding or what you disagree with, what you agree with. We have that dialogue. Other people can join in, and this is how you grow, is when we talk about this, communicate about it. So comment below. I want to see a comment. If you watch this video, I want you to comment something. I don't care if you're telling me what your favorite flavor of pizza is, or if you have an opinion about this video. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.